Hey, it's Brian with Gold Arrow Fitness, and this is advanced workout number 5. Alright, so we're just going to start off with a little jog here, keeping our feet low to the ground. Starting off nice and slow, like always, and then we'll build from here. Okay, so now just going to focus more on picking the heels up in the back. Still keeping the feet low to the ground. Stay up on the balls of your feet, swinging your arms. Alright, so now we're going to go back to lifting up the knees a little bit. We're going to do a medium lift this time, so lift up your knees just a little bit more. Remember to stay in the balls of your feet and swing your arms. Three, 2, 1. Now we're going to go with the medium heel lift. So heels coming up a little bit higher than last time. Just trying to get everything warm and blood into all our muscles for our stretch. It's coming up. Alright, so now we're going to crank it up a little bit, go with the high knees. So now you're just bringing your knees up as high as they'll come. About 10 more seconds. Alright, now high heels. You bring the heels all the way up. As fast as you can go. So you're going to want to keep your upper body pretty still. You know, you don't want to be flailing all over the place. Stay in control. Alright, so now we're going to go into a log jump, so just going to hop over our imaginary log here, making sure your feet get high enough to get over the log. Three, 2, 1. Alright, so now we're just going to go into a low kick. So just kicking your feet out, keeping them nice and low. Three, 2, 1. Alright, so just going to progress and kick your feet up a little bit higher now. The higher you can get your feet, the more you're going to work that core. Alright, last 30 seconds of the warm-up, just regular jumping jacks. Extend your arms all the way up over your head. 10 more seconds. 3, 2, 1, and stop. Okay, good. We got 30 seconds. If you need a quick drink, go grab a quick drink. Then get back to the spot and we'll do some stretches. No, don't sit down. Don't stop moving. Stay up. Keep everything nice and loose. Alright, so we'll start off with a quadricep stretch in a few seconds here. 3, 2, 1. Pull one of your legs back. Remember, keep your hips forward on this so you stretch your quadricep on the leg that's pulled back. Try to keep your knees pretty close together and don't use anything to lean on unless you absolutely have to. Switch legs. Same thing other side. Okay, good. Just going to get the legs a little bit wider than shoulder width. Down to one side, stretching out the hamstring. Other side now. Same thing, just feel it right in the back of the leg here. And down to the middle now. Just let your weight pull you down and get that nice good stretch in the back of your legs. Alright, then finish it up with a groin stretch. So drop your hips down as you're pushing out on your knees with your forearms. So you'll feel this one on the inner part of your legs, like right in through here in the groin. Alright, great job. Okay, so what we're going to do now is we're going to go through our first round of 4 exercises. We'll do the first round 3 different times with a 30-second break in between. So it'll be 2 minutes of exercise, 30 seconds off, 3 times before we switch to the next group of exercises. Alright, so we'll start in 10 seconds. So get back to your spot, get ready to go. 3, 2, 1. First is the speed skater skips. So it's like a combination of the speed skater and a high skip. So back to the other side and skip. I'll speed it up a little bit. So all you're going to do is go from one side to the other, and when you get to the other side, do a skip. So you might want to start off a little bit slower with this one if you've never done it, just so you can get the feeling of it and the balance down. Okay, so now we're going to go to a sprinter's kick. So you're just going to touch and come up with a hop and a kick. So knee comes up first, followed by the foot. Turn sideways here so you can see what I'm talking about. So the same foot, so my right foot's going back, I'm touching with my right hand. Now my left foot's going back, touching with my left hand. So switch right there. This is another one that's kind of a complex multi-part movement that you might want to go slow on at first until you get it down. Alright, then finishing up with mountain climbers. So just keep the hips down. You know, I don't want to see the hips go way up. Keep them about level with your shoulders. Ten more seconds. 3, 2, 1, and stop. Okay, good job. So a couple of those were some pretty complex movements. So in these next couple rounds, remember the form that you established in the first round, and when you feel comfortable, then add a little bit of speed and intensity to those moves, okay? But don't add the speed or intensity before you feel like you gotten the move down. All right, 5 seconds. We'll start with a speed skater skip again. And here we go. Off to one side and skip. So you're driving the inside knee on the skip. Three, 2, 1. The sprinter's kick. So remember, you're touching the same hand as the foot that's going back. Right foot's back, right hand's touching. And I'm coming up, leading with my knee, following with my foot for the kick. Okay, switch sides just to do exactly the same thing, but opposite arm, opposite leg, same movement. Three, 2, 1. Okay, down to mountain climber. Again, keep the hips low. And go as fast as you can push yourself, okay? Three, 2, 1, and stop. Yeah, so the whole idea with the timed workouts is that you can push yourself based on your individual fitness level. I know I've talked about this in some of the other workouts, but we're not counting reps, so just go as fast as you can keep control of the movement, okay? That's how you're going to get better. So if you can go faster than me, great. If not, just keep pushing it based on where you're at. Okay, here we go. Last set of the speed skater skips. Remember, be in control on this. Make sure you keep your balance before you skip. All right, sprinter's kicks. Get in the sprinter position, come up with a hop and a kick. Three, 2, 1, switch sides. So same move, opposite arm and leg. Okay, and then finishing up with the mountain climber. Fifteen more seconds. 2, 1, and stop. All right, good. So we're all done with that loop of exercises. Going on to a new group, so use this break to get your breath. Grab a quick drink if you have to. Get right back here. We'll start again in 15 seconds with a new group. All right, here we go. 3, 2, 1, and begin. All right, so we're just going to start off with an air rope. Pretend like you have a jump rope. You're just jumping over it. More seconds. 3, 2, 1. Okay, split lunge. So what we're going to do is go back together, then opposite together. So my eyes are staying up. My shoulders are staying generally over my hips. I'm not leaning way forward like this when I go down. I'm not doing this. Okay, I'm staying back. 3, 2, 1. Okay, now we're going to do a 4-part push-up. So 4 counts. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 2, 3, 4. 3, 2, 3, 4. So just stopping right there in the middle for a second on your way down and on your way up. Okay, then the next one is a flutter kick. All right, so you're just gonna be here like this, sitting up, trying to keep the knees as straight as possible, and fluttering your feet. Okay, so you're gonna find a comfortable position here, if that's possible, as you're fluttering your feet, okay? It's all core. 3, 2, 1, and stop. All right, good job. 2 more to go, just like that. Deep breaths, bring your heart rate down during the break, okay? Ten more seconds, and we'll start off with that air rope again. 3, 2, 1, air rope, here we go. Make sure you're swinging that rope with your arms. It's not just a jump in place. Alright, split lunges. I'm going to turn sideways for you this time so you can see that I'm not leaning forward too much. I'm pretty straight up and down with my upper body. Coming together and then going opposite. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and stop. 4-part push-ups. Remember stopping briefly halfway down and briefly again halfway up. So it's not a rush thing. It's about control and strength. Okay, and then finishing the last 30 seconds with those flutter kicks. So you're leaning back, keeping the legs straight. Working that core. So really fight to keep your knees as straight as possible on this. You know, I see a lot of people that will just flail their feet. Don't do that. Try to make it so your knees are going Up and down, 2, 1, and stop. Okay, good job. One last set of those exercises. We'll take a quick break after that, 30 seconds, and then finish out with the 2 minutes of the afterburn, which will be a few harder exercises than we've been doing, but it'll be our last 2 minutes, so it's okay, right? All right, 5 more seconds. We'll start with the air rope. Last time through these exercises, only 4 minutes total left to go of work. Five more seconds, we'll go into that split lunge. 2, 1. All right, I'm turning sideways again so you can see it. Split, up and together, then the opposite, and together. So for me, it's left foot forward together, now right foot forward together. Just switching back and forth. As you get more tired, really focus on keeping your eyes up, shoulders back. All right, 4-part push-up, last out of this. When you're at the bottom, you're not resting on the ground. Okay, finishing with the flutter kicks. Last 30 seconds here. Remember, keep the knees as straight as possible. Just do what you can, do your best. Go as fast as you can go. 10 more seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1, and stop. Okay, good. We got the afterburn right now, that's it. 2 minutes, and then we're done. So buck up for these last 2 minutes. Get ready to give it your all, go out on a high note. Finish strong. All right, 10 more seconds. Okay. All right, 5 seconds. We'll start with 180s. 2, 1, here we go. All right, so you're just rotating. Notice how I'm turning towards you every time. And I'm landing with a little bit of bend in my knees to cushion the shock there. Ten more seconds. 3, 2, 1, and stop. All right, so now we're gonna go high knees, but we're gonna go side to side, okay? All right, so this is what it looks like. Just lifting up your knee as you go side to side. I'm gonna speed it up now. So just go as fast as you can keep control, okay? Closing in on a minute to go. 3, 2, 1, and stop. Okay, doing a burpee push-up. So a regular burpee, push up in the middle, and back up. Remember, as fast as you can go. All right, last one, jumping mountain climber. Get into the mountain climber position, up with the feet, back straight, up, back straight. Try to keep your hips low. 15 seconds. 3, 2, 1, and stop. Okay, great job, that's it. That was advanced workout number 5. Make sure to do a cool down. Stay hydrated. I'll see you next time. Sometimes it just makes sense to work with an expert. Even elite athletes like LeBron James go to personal coaches. A Gold Arrow Fitness consultant can provide the extra guidance and accountability you need to reach your vision. For more information on fitness consulting, go to goldarrowfitness.com.